All right, so I want you to locate the coin in question. So click on strategy. All right, so let's look at your trades. You have one in minus 15%, right?
Yes, sir.
But we're interested in the amount of money tied down in each. So let's look at the money. $14, $198. Okay, $144. So let's do the one for 198 and 144. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
All right, so here's the thing. Now, here's what you need to note. The one for $198 is KNC. All right, it's KNC. Now, what do we need to note when it comes to that coin? And this is the critical part. Do you see the position quantity for the KNC in bracket? There's a position quantity.
Yes, I do.
How much is that?
The position quantity, the 2000, sorry, 290, 279.0. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
So you just write that 279.0. That 279.0 is very important for KNC. Okay? The position amount of USDT is not really important. We already know that you have a minus 38% floating loss there.
Yes.
Okay? That is not even so important. The average price is not important, but the position quantity for KNC. Now, let's go to NOT. The position quantity for NOT is what?
8,117.
Okay, good. So that is 8,000. So write that down too. 8,117.
Okay. Done.
Good. Now, 8,117 and then 279. Now, what you need to do is to place these two trades on pause. Do you want us to do for the third one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we did for KNC, we did for NOT. What's the other one?
ATM.
All right, so let's note it. ATM. The position quantity on Royal Key is what?
7.01.
Is it 7.01? Okay.
Yes. Because of the comma. Mine doesn't do that.
Let's see that one. Let's see the ones at the bottom. Okay, yeah. So that's 7.01.
Yes, sir.
Good. So that is it. Now, click on the ATM. Notice that it is in pause. It is in the running side of things, right? So now you click on create. Okay, you click on create again. Now you're interested in the lower one, right?
Yeah.
So click on trade settings. Now click on trade settings. Okay. So go back. We really don't need to come here. Just go back. Click the back arrow.
Okay.
Instead of trade settings, what you need to click on is pause.
Okay.
Okay. Pause and confirm. Now, when you pause this trade, you will see that it will move away. So click on the back arrow. Let's go back. So you see the trade has been paused. Go back again.
Yeah.
It was ATM, right? What you
Yes.
find out is that ATM is no longer here.
Yes.
It has moved to this part of the screen called stopped. So click on stopped.
Stopped. Okay.
You see it's here. So what is going to happen is that it will release the current value of that 7 ATM. It's minus 16% floating loss, fine, but it's going to release, it's going to release 85% of that $14 there. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah, because 15% is in the negative, right?
Yes.
And then you have 85%. So to release that equivalent value. So let's go and pause the other ones. Click on running. So when you click on running, pause this one too at the bottom. bottom right, click on. Okay, you've paused it, right? Okay. Have you paused it?
Yeah, I'm doing that now. It's loading. Since this one is taking time. When I click the back button or something.
Now go back and try again, no problem. Maybe it's your network. Okay, so it has paused. Okay,
Yeah.
so it has
But it's
paused.
still here.
Yeah, just refresh it. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Let me do for the other one. Let's see.
Okay, do for the next one.
Both of them are showing the same.
So it's showing that as if it stopped already, right? It was the lower one you clicked, right? It's the lower one you clicked on.
Yes. Should I
What's that red message
which of them? This one?
on the margin call?
The margin called the 0.00.
Click on. Anyway, don't worry. So just go back. It looks as if you have a challenge with those trades, you know. Yeah, so that one is done.
That one has paused. Yeah, that one has. Remaining this one. I think it's taking time. It's kind of lagging. This thing is lagging a little bit.
Okay, so let's just go to. It's not that it's not ready, right? It's not that it's not yet done. Please go back and
Yeah.
confirm that it's not done yet.
Yes. Yes, it's not.
Let's go back to strategy. Let's see.
Okay.
I don't want this recording to be too long.
These are the stopped
So
ones.
ATM and KNC. So let's go do ATM and KNC. Go to your Binance, please.
Okay.
Click
Bye
on.
now.
In fact, you have different ways of selling, but just click on home. Let's just do a convert, right?
Home. Okay.
Then click
I'm
on
on
more.
home.
Click on more.
More.
That place you have referral, square, more.
Okay.
Look for convert, slow down. You're gonna see
Should I
convert.
type?
No, just look for convert. It's under trade. Yeah, that's convert. On that trade section. All right, so what you want to convert is, let's say, we said it's ATM and which one? KNC, right? So KNC
Yeah.
is here, and you want to convert KNC to USDT. So click on maximum. So you are seeing 278 for KNC.
Yes.
Royal said it has 279.
Okay.
So that means that whenever you are buying, so this is what you need to know. Okay, go back one step. There's something, and let's see the summary page before we convert. Go back to the assets page under spots.
Yeah.
Click on wallets, then click on spots. Wallets on the bottom right, then click on spots. Now, you have to open the balances. You want to see the balances, okay? You want to see the balances. Yeah. So see, for KNC, what we have here is 278. So
Yes, sir.
you have to focus on the first line, not the USDT equivalent. Okay?
Okay.
Not the average cost, not the P&L. For each coin, you see that first line, that is the quantity of the coin. You are seeing that for KNC, you have 278. That's
Yes.
279 points, you know. Do you understand? So 278. So when you want to reverse this thing we are doing, make sure you put like 279 or 280.
Okay.
Because Royal Q must see the exact quantity that was there. Royal Q said, you remember we documented it? It was 279, right?
Yes.
That means it rounded up. So for you to be on the safe side, when you are buying back this coin, you need to put 279 or better still 280 or 281.
Okay.
Do you understand? The same thing for NOT. NOT is telling you here that it is 8,113.62.
Yes,
And
sir.
what we got was 8,117.
Yes.
So please, when you're buying, just make sure you buy 8,011, maybe 8,118. You understand? Because
Okay.
you said 8,117. Yeah, the Binance might be saying 8,113. Don't worry, just make sure you put what Royal Q is seeing. All right, so that you always
Yeah.
stay ahead. So just put maybe 2 extra coins in addition to what Royal Q is seeing. Do you get? Because Royal Q, when
Okay.
it wants to now handle the trade again, it needs to see exactly what it's bought, right? Okay.
Okay.
So what's the next one? ATM. ATM has 7.001, and we saw, what did you see for ATM? Yeah, 7.01. So please, when you are doing ATM, just do 7.1 or 7.2, just to make sure you are above the 7.01. Okay?
Okay. Yes, sir.
This is a very important thing because we are going to sell these assets now. Apart from the NOT that has not been, paused, we're going to sell the other two. We're going to
Okay.
convert it from Binance. Once we do that, okay, automatically, right? Automatically, you have a situation that the USDT equivalent will be released to you while
Okay.
the trade is on pause. So the trade has been paused. You have now converted all your assets back to USDT, so you can enter new trades with TGS.
Okay.
Now, when we do this, another thing we're going to do is we're going to change the percentage of those ones we put on pause and put it at 30%. The reason is that you'll be monitoring them. Whenever they cross 5%, you now go and buy these coins back one by one. Do you get it? You come back,
Okay.
buy the ATM. The coin might have risen in value by 5%, no problem. So just know that you're going to buy 7.2 or 7.1 of the ATM. You have to buy more than this. For the ATM, you have to buy more than the quantity that Royal Q saw by maybe 1 or 2 points. Huh? The same thing for all of them. Do you get a
Okay.
point? And
Yes,
you
sir.
can do it one at a time so that firstly, you've converted from Royal Q that the trade is in the stopped section is showing you 5%, 6%. All right. That means
Yes.
your trade that you took that you have been in floating loss has finally come out of the floating loss and it's now in positive. Then you go and buy the coin in Binance before you resume it and click on start. Okay. You go back, buy that particular coin. For example, if it is ATM, you buy it back a higher quantity. Then you go back and tell Royal Q to start the trade again that you post. When Royal Q
Okay.
starts the trade again that you post, Royal Q will quickly go to your Binance and say, okay, I remember I bought this quantity of coins. Let me
Okay.
scan for it. And to go there to see more than that, right? So to just take care of the one you bought. Okay? And
Yes, sir.
you now go manually sell your coin in profits. You will now be in profits. You will now manually sell off in profits, and you'll be a winner of that trade. So the beautiful thing is that you were not stuck waiting for floating loss. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You just took all the USDT available from all the negative trades, took it to convert to USDT to take the new TGS trade format, okay? And
Yes.
you are making money. In fact, you might make much more money instead of just folding your arms waiting. Do you see the beauty of the Royal Qbot?
Yes.
So we weren't doing this before because I wanted people to understand it a little bit. And thanks to the team for bringing this forward and now want to implement it. So let's go start with the ATM now. Go back to home and let's convert. So you can either trade it or you convert it, okay? So I feel convert
Okay.
is too easier. So look for the convert on the trade. Then we have KNC, click on maximum. Okay, it will give you $122. All right, preview conversion. Click on preview conversion, then convert.
Okay.
So please convert. Click on convert.
Okay.
If you waste time, you have to repeat the process.
We said we were supposed to go higher.
Please click on convert. If you waste time, it's counting down. If you don't convert, you will have to repeat the process again.
I've clicked on it. I've clicked on it
Listen,
successfully.
before you resume the trade, you will see that the trade is positive
Yeah.
on Royal Q in that stopped trade section. You see it has gone up to 5%. All
Yeah.
right. When it's up to 5%, you go buy back these coins, the quantity that you've noted in your book that Royal Q was monitoring. You go buy back that amount, which in the case of KNC, as you noted, was 279. Okay?
Yes.
So go buy 280 or 281 of it. Then you go resume that trade. Now the trade is going to be in positive of 5%, right? Or maybe even 10%.
Yes.
Then you manually sell it off and make profit on that trade.
Okay.
So I don't know the question you wanted to ask. I've explained this already. So let's just run through the video. We're still going to do a session again and again and again about this over the next few members meetings. So this one is done. Go back and do the next one. After KNC, the next one is what?
The next one is
ATM.
ATM.
Stay on the home and go convert.
Yes.
So it's ATM to USDT. All right. So ATM to USDT. Click on maximum. All right. You get $12. So preview, and then convert. Good. So this is one option, converting. There's another option of selling. Okay. But converting is fair enough. Now we go back again. But this time I think we need to go to Royal Q because it's NOT that we needed to do. Now we cannot convert NOT while a trade is on. Do you understand? You cannot touch what Royal Q is
Okay.
monitoring while a trade is on. So we have to pause it here. Click on and let's try pause it again. Okay, go back and click on start again. Click on start.
I click on the start.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Doesn't mean anything. The start just simply means continue monitoring the trade where you stopped. Okay?
I should pause it now.
Yeah, pause it now.
Okay, I've done that.
So I think it has. Let's go back and check if it's gone. So
Okay,
it's gone
it's
now.
gone.
So click on the. Okay, so let's go and do for not. So we've paused all the trades. Okay? Let's go and do.
Yes.
Go and convert for NOT now.
Okay, done.
All right, so let's go back to your wallet on Binance and check how much USDT you have. Please listen to my voice.
On Binance. On
Yes,
Binance on.
please follow my voice. I said on Binance. Go back and check how much USDT you have.
Okay, please. Yes. Okay.
Can you click on wallets? Can you refresh your page? So click on wallets. So you have
I just did.
$212
Yes, sir.
to trade. Okay. So you can quickly just create a small, use a low capital setting of for 100. You have a low capital setting for $100 trading.
No, sir.
Yeah, we probably can just set that up. So I want to concentrate this video on this is how you sell it. Now, when it's time to buy it back, let's say go back to your Royal Q. Because when you come back to Royal Q, you'll be monitoring these areas. You will now see, you see all these things that are minus percentage. You're looking at the side that is a bracket, right? You see that they are minus, 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 minus.
Yes.
They're all going to be green and they're going to be
Yeah.
showing minus 5%. That means they're coming out of a dip. That's when you can resume
Okay.
the trade. Resume them one by one. Okay. Even if all three of them have come out of the trade, do it one by one because you are going to buy those coins back, you know, at a higher price, right? So do
Okay.
it one at a time. But before
Okay.
you click
Very
on
cool.
resume, hold on, please. Before you click on resume, make sure you go buy
Mhm.
coins in Binance. It should be there. So because when you
It should
resume
be in amount.
should be in Binance. Those things you noted, those same things you noted with Binance,
Yes.
go and convert USDT to those
Yeah.
assets of that quantity and slightly higher before you come click on resume. Because I
Okay.
have to emphasize this. If you don't do this step and click on resume, the bot is not going to see the coins it was monitoring and it will fine you. Okay?
Okay.
It will fine you. And I need to emphasize this because we're recording this for people to understand. We have done a kind of bypass, pause the trades that are negative, use the same USDT to go trade. But you need to understand, when those trades go green, don't be carried away by excitement and begin to click on resume. Before you click on start again on those trades, go to Binance, convert USDT to those coins of the same quantity or higher. So this is how you're going to do it. You remember KNC was 279.0, right?
Yes.
So go to home. Click on convert again. Click on more. Click on convert. We're going to convert USDT to KNC. So this time around, on the top, you will have USDT, okay? In the from section,
Okay.
you will have USDT. And in the to section, you will put KNC.
Okay. Okay.
Good. Now, let's see if you can type the amount in KNC, whether it will bring out the dollar equivalent. I'm just curious. So in KNC, type, we had 279 from Royal QN. Type 280 in the KNC bot. Type 280. Let's see if it will bring the USDT out. Do you understand?
Yes.
That USDT is going to take. Then you go down and click on convert. Preview conversion and convert. So that will get back the KNC. It was 279.0, but we created 280 or even 281. Do you get? To be on the safe side. So when you do this, you can now go to Royal Q and say resume the KNC trade. But before you do this, you must make sure at least you are in 5% profit, right?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
You can watch this video again and again. And I'm going to summarize everything at the end. So you don't need to do this now because you need the USDT now. But this is the step you have to do for each of those coins. All right. Now, go back to your Royal Q. So let's click on each of those coins and change the percentage to, let's say, 30%.
So let me start with ATM, right?
Yeah, that's fine. In fact, this 30%, you could have done it even before, while we're doing the first thing. Do you get?
Okay. So I'm setting on the trading setting.
Trade settings, yes. So just put 30% of the 1.3. Because that's the maximum you can put, right? So you say, so even if the trade goes up to 20%, it's good.
Back.
What?
It's going back.
What
It went back. Okay.
What do you mean by it's going back? Click on save now.
Okay.
You're the one that didn't press the right thing or whatever reason. So you can see at the bottom there, scroll up a little bit. Let's look at the bottom. What's the percentage? It's 30% take profit ratio. All right. So do that for the rest of the coins. Now, you don't need to take the settings on your phone. So here's what
I forget. Go ahead.
You have written all the coins in your book, all right? So, but it's fine. But what you need to understand is you monitor them maybe every week, but you're not bothered because you have taken your USD to go resume other trading. Do you get?
Yeah.
And you're in the game. You are busy making money while you're waiting for those other ones to come out of the dip. All right. So now you have money to trade and to enjoy testing the TGS strategy. Okay.
Okay. Yes,
So
sir.
because the USDT you have is just $2, I want us to quickly do a low capital setting for $100 trading capital each. Okay. So that
My own is not, my this doesn't usually show down the USCT.
maybe you just need to rebind or something. I don't know. Maybe it's network.
Okay.
Maybe it's network. You don't have to worry yourself. Probably network. I guess
Okay.
it just started, right?
Yes, sir.
Probably network if it has been working before now. All right.
Yeah.
So I wanted to stay on the point because this is a recorded video I'm going to share with a lot of persons.
Okay.
So that's it. That's the end of the video. That's the process. So let me run through it one more time. There's risk in this. The risk is if you don't take note of the amount, okay? If you don't take
Yeah.
note of the position quantity, we're not interested in the position amount in USDT. No, we're interested in the position quantity that is there at the bottom right, okay, of the coin, like position on KNC, position quantity on NOT. That's the critical point you must hold. And when you're converting later, when you want to resume, make sure you put in more coins, a little bit, maybe 1 or 2 more coins to this to make it higher. So Royal Q will not find you and say, oh, I can't see what I was trading. Now, if you resume a trade and the trade is in green and it wants to sell in profit and it doesn't see the coin that it bought by itself, it will find you. So please, I want to repeat. Step 1, note the position quantity on Royal Q. Then you can know the position quantity of Binance, but the quantity of Royal Q is superior. Okay. Next step, go convert. But before you convert, go pause all the trades and make sure the trades have moved from running to stopped section. Okay. For the ones you want to do. Once you do that, then you need to go back to Binance or your exchange, convert all the assets there to USDT. This will give you USDT to trade. You can keep trading, keep making money. So you had $300. Now you have over $200, $200 something to trade with, right? Which is fine. You can actually make 100% of that $200 within a month or 2 of waiting. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Of waiting. Now, once you have made that, maybe in the next 3 months, the market comes back up and all those coins are now showing you minus 5%, minus 10%. You know what? You are super excited. But you don't click on resume or click on start. Never. You first go convert USDT into the same assets, okay, that you bought before, that same quantity or higher. It should be higher, please. Add 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 more levels. Then once you do that, at that higher level, you can now come back and resume that trade by clicking start. All right. Then when you click on start, you now manually sell off the coin as profits. So you win while waiting and you win after waiting. You win while waiting by using USDT to trade. Then after waiting, you win massively also. What do you think about this?
Seems nice. Nice.
This is the power of Royal Q bot. This is the bot we want the whole world to understand. Thank you very much.
Okay. I think Dandy wanted to say something.